this video, I'm going to share the 7 massive travel changes hitting the scene in 2025 that will shake up travel for everyone. Did you know over 50 million Americans still don't have the ID they'll need to fly domestically by May? Stick around as we unpack these game changers. Let's spread our wings and explore. Hey fellow explorers, I'm Toucan, your travel guru from the Traveling Toucan YouTube channel, and I'm thrilled to have you here. With 20 years of travel consulting under my belt, I've seen it all, and now I'm bringing my energy and know-how straight to you. We're diving into 2025, and trust me, this year is bringing some big shifts for travelers everywhere. Whether you're jetting off to Europe, hopping a flight across the US, or just dreaming of your next adventure, these changes are going to touch your plans in some way. From new entry rules to game-changing refund policies, I've got the scoop on 7 major updates you need to know. So grab your favorite travel mug, get comfy, and let's soar through what's coming your way in 2025. Alright, explorers, let's kick things off with a change that's already flapping its wings as we speak. Starting January 8th, 2025, if you're a US citizen heading to the UK, you'll need something called an electronic travel authorization, or ETA for short. This little requirement costs about £10, which is roughly $12, and it's good for 2 years or until your passport expires, whichever comes first. It's super easy to apply for online, and most approvals come through in just a few hours, though it could take up to 3 days if things get busy. This applies whether you're popping over to London for a quick visit, or just transiting through on your way somewhere else. Picture this, you're at the airport, bags packed, ready to explore, and boom, you're turned away because you didn't grab your ETA. Don't let that be you. Plan ahead, hop online, and get it sorted so you can stroll through UK customs with a grin. Next up, let's swoop over to South America because Brazil's got a new rule coming down the runway. As of April 10th, 2025, US citizens will need an eVisa to step foot in this vibrant country. Now, this isn't a one-and-done deal. It's valid for 10 years, letting you pop in and out multiple times with stays up to 90 days per visit. For about $81, you can apply online, and it usually takes 1 to 2 weeks to process, so no last-minute scrambles here. Imagine planning your dream trip to Rio, dancing at Carnival, or hiking through the Amazon, only to realize you missed this step. Brazil brought this back after a brief visa-free period, and it's all about keeping things fair with reciprocal policies. My tip, get that application in early, especially if you're eyeing a peak season adventure, and you'll be sipping caipirinhas on the beach in no time. Now let's touch down back in the US because a massive change is landing for domestic flyers. Starting May 7th, 2025, anyone over 18 needs a real ID to board a commercial flight within the States. This isn't just a suggestion, it's a must-have. So what's a real ID? It's a beefed-up, federally approved ID designed to boost security and cut down on fraud. Peek at your driver's license. If there's a little star in the top right corner, you're golden. Some states like New York or Michigan offer enhanced licenses that work too, even without the star. But if your ID's missing that magic mark, you'll need to upgrade before May rolls around. Don't sweat it too much if you're not keen on getting one. You can still fly with a US passport, a passport card, a global entry card, or a military ID. Here's the catch, show up without any of these, and TSA will wave you off, no exceptions. Getting a real ID means a trip to the DMV with your passport or birth certificate, social security number, and 2 proofs of address like utility bills. Each state's got its own quirks, so check your local DMV site and don't wait until the last minute. Trust me, you don't want to be that traveler stuck at the gate watching your plane take off without you. Flying across the pond, Europe's got a big update coming your way too. Around mid-2025, the European Travel Information and Authorization System, or ETIAS, kicks in for US citizens and other visa-free travelers heading to 30 European countries, including hotspots like France, Italy, and Spain. It's a snappy €7, about $7, and free if you're under 18 or over 70, with approvals zooming through in minutes for most folks, though some might wait up to 30 days. This is all online, super straightforward, and it's good for 3 years or until your passport's done. Think of it as Europe's way of saying, hey, let us know you're coming. It's tied to the Schengen area, where you can zip between countries without border checks, and it's all about boosting security while keeping things smooth. Picture yourself strolling through Paris, gelato in hand in Rome, or hiking the Alps. Don't let a missing ETIAS clip your wings. Apply early, double-check your passport details, and you'll be set to explore without a hitch. Back in the US, here's some news that'll make you cheer. Starting late 2024 and rolling strong into 2025, new rules from the Department of Transportation are shaking up airline refunds, and it's all in your favor. If your flight gets cancelled or seriously messed up, like a delay over 3 hours domestically or 6 hours internationally, a switch in airports or extra connections, airlines have to refund you automatically. No more chasing them down with endless calls or forms. Better yet, this covers weather delays too, which used to be their go-to excuse. You'll get cash or your original payment back within 7 days for credit cards, 20 for other methods. No sneaky vouchers unless you ask for them. And if your checked bag goes AWOL for 12 hours on a domestic flight or 15 to 30 hours internationally, file a report and bam, your bag fee's refunded. Imagine the relief of knowing you're covered without the hassle. Keep an eye on your flight status, report any bag issues quick, and enjoy this win for travelers everywhere. Speaking of wins, US citizens, let's talk passports because 2025 is bringing a game changer. You can now renew your passport online. No more printing forms, mailing stuff, or twiddling your thumbs while it's processed. This started in late 2024 and is fully soaring in 2025. Perfect for adult passports that expired within 5 years or are expiring soon. You'll need a valid passport, a digital photo, and a card to pay the fee, and it takes about 4 to 6 weeks, though some folks have seen it faster. Imagine planning that big trip and not stressing about your passport being stuck in limbo. It's not for first-timers or damaged passports, but for millions of renewers, this is huge. I've got a full video breaking this down, links in the description. So check it out, apply early, and keep that travel momentum going. Finally, let's circle back to Europe for one more twist. Sometime in 2025, exact dates still up in the air, the EU's Entry, Exit System, or EES, will change how you cross Schengen borders. Instead of stamping your passport, they'll scan your fingerprints and snap a facial image, tracking your entry and exit digitally. This applies to non-EU folks like US citizens, making sure you stick to the 90-day stay limit in any 180-day stretch. It's all about security and speed, with e-gates cutting down lines, but it might feel a bit sci-fi at first. Picture arriving in Amsterdam, breezing through with a quick scan, and diving into your trip. Be ready to share those biometrics, keep your passport valid for 3 months past your exit, and watch for updates as this rolls out. It's a bold step into the future of travel. Closing. Wow, explorers, we've covered a lot of ground today. 7 massive changes that'll shape your 2025 adventures. From nabbing an ETA for the UK to embracing Europe's biometric borders, these updates are all about making travel safer, smoother, and fairer. My advice? Start prepping now. Check your ID, apply for those authorizations, and know your refund rights. Want more tips like these? Hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you never miss a beat. I've popped some handy resources in the description to keep you flying high, and if you peek at the YouTube shopping cart below, you'll find some travel goodies to support the channel. Until next time, safe travels in 2025, and let's keep spreading our wings to explore. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.